What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another video, and this will be my Browns Colts preseason week 2 preview as my Browns head out to Indianapolis, Indiana for our second preseason game as we get ready for the 2019 NFL regular season, which starts in 3 weeks, which is crazy to think about that we're 26 days away from week 1 of the NFL regular season. Like, it's almost here, people. I can't freaking wait. And I got some very interesting news to pass along about week 1 against the Titans, as it was announced today that this game will have the #1 CBS crew calling it. So Nance, Romo, and Wolfson will be on the call for Browns Titans, which of course is our home opener. There's a lot of hype going around this Browns team from the media, and I know the Dog Pound is highly optimistic about this squad, and I can't freaking wait for this season to get going. But before we can get to the regular season, we got to get through the preseason. And of course, we got to get through this week in Indianapolis as the Browns will actually be holding joint practices for the next 2 days with the Indianapolis Colts over in Indy. So that'll be fun. I know there'll be a lot of trash talk going back and forth, players jawing back and forth at one another. I don't know about any fights. I'm pretty sure there'll be at least one fight. It's probably going to involve some players who are like deep on the depth chart trying to fight for every rep out there. You know, someone's going to get embarrassed and they're going to get all mad and then they're going to start fighting people. It always happens. You see it happen all over with these joint practices. But hey, that's what makes it fun. You know, you get to see players just brawling with one another. But it also shows that they be backing up their brothers. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, my favorite part is you get to see your guys going up against their guys, and you get to see some highlights, you know. Maybe we see Odell freaking moss somebody. We get to see Myles Garrett freaking eviscerate some poor soul at left tackle from Indianapolis. That's going to be fun, you know. We get to see Myles Garrett go after somebody who's not Greg Robinson for once in a practice, you know. Now, it's not going to be as vicious as it will be on Saturday. I don't expect much hitting because we're trying to keep these guys healthy, you know. But I expect there to be some good highlights from both sides. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, as for the 3 things I'm looking for in this game on Saturday, 1, I'm looking for improvement from the backup quarterbacks, especially Drew Stanton, because he's a bum. He played like a bum week 1 against the Redskins. Now he's going to be going up against the Indianapolis Colts. And I don't know how much time he's going to get out there, but hopefully he'll make the best of it and he'll actually look good. But we'll see what happens with that. Because if he continues to look like a bum, I wouldn't be shocked if Garrett Gilbert actually passed him up on the QB depth chart. Because right now, Garrett is firmly the #3 quarterback on this roster. But I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe jumped up to #2 if Drew Stanton continues to suck. #2, I want to see this offensive line going up against the Indianapolis Colts defense. They got a good defense going on over there, you know? I mean, looking good. I want to see what this offensive line can do. Now, they held up pretty well against a solid Redskins front 7. I want to see what they do against the Colts front 7. And then finally, I want to see these kickers. I know not a lot of people talk about the kickers, but Greg Joseph and Seibert have really been going at it the past week. Now, early on in training camp, it looked like Greg Joseph was going to run away with it. But looks like Austin Seibert has settled in, and he's looking really good. It's going to be a fun couple weeks here as we get closer to the end of the preseason. And Seibert's definitely going to make the job of the coaching staff very difficult when it comes to finding a kicker, because they're both looking very good right now. But, of course, another very important thing is this will be on turf. This is not like out in the elements like it was in Cleveland. This will be in Lucas Oil Stadium. So we'll see what happens with that. But it's going to be really interesting to see what goes down with the kicking competition. Of course, you also got the right guard competition, but it's looking more and more likely that Eric Kush is going to be your right guard this season, unless, Cal Callis comes back from his concussion, or Austin Corbett comes out of nowhere and takes over the right guard spot. And it looks like Austin Corbett is going to be settling in as the backup center. But still got a little ways to go. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to talk about regarding this game. Of course, result does not matter. All I care about is my players get out of Indianapolis healthy, because we got a game next Friday, dress rehearsal in Tampa Bay against the Buccaneers. And then, of course, we wrap it all up at First Energy Stadium against the Detroit Lions. That'll be fun, But, yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this preview. Shout out to my Dog Pound brothers out there. Not streaming the game, of course, but I will be doing my recap right after the game ends. Well, usually what I do is I will start doing my recap when the game's about over, like maybe 2 minutes to go, But that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.